Second and goal from the 1. A man who played collegiately over in East Lansing. Here's Ken Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Throwing on third. Goff. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there.
Inside handoff, Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw is Goff. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
After the interception, here's Goff. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this?
In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. That's complete to Swift out of the back.
We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand-new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. First up, though, let's run through the next-gen stats for the Seahawks in that first half. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead. And you have to figure they'll lean on it a little bit more.
They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So, as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Now Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score. A fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Throwing now is Geno. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 71 yards. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as right in front of you, if you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those three.
Tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game...
2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Now Rashad Penny. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point.
On the run, it's Penny. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, the victory here for Seattle, and a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off. But they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.